have noticed on my Facebook profile, I have been talking a lot lately, the last few weeks, since the beginning of the year, about women's hormone issues, their menstruation issues, their menopause issues, and just getting the conversation going. So you're probably wondering what the heck I'm talking about and why I'm being so vocal about these issues right now. And I have shared my story on a few different platforms a bit here about my own personal struggles that I've went through and that I'm going through. So I am 100% behind this movement because I have a true passion in my life to help other women. So when I heard about a product that is coming out, it's coming out in March. I'm going to talk a little bit about it. I was so behind it because this is the first time I am one of those women who does not want the option of taking hormones to solve any of my hormone issues. It's not an option for me. I did go through early stages of cervical cancer 8 years ago, and just adding more hormones to the mix increases my cancer risk. And it's just something that is not a choice for me. And I know many, many women who, like myself, do not want that option to deal with any of their menopause symptoms or any of their menstruation issues that they're having. And so often, what really has bothered me over the years is that whenever a family member, one of my daughters, myself has went to, a Western medicine medical person to talk about the struggles I'm having, the only solution there really is adding more hormones. Well, here's a birth control pill you can go on. Here's a mini pill you can go on. Here's an IUD that contains hormones that you can use. Here's a hormone replacement therapy that's going to help you with your struggles. And I don't want that. I want a natural approach to help me balance my hormones, to help me feel good, to get to the root cause of why I'm feeling the way I am. I always want to look for a natural approach to it. I really started diving into this topic when I was struggling 8 years ago after some treatments with my cervical cancer that put me into menopause. And I was using some natural supplements that were helping me try to regulate my hormones again. And I did have some mild success with that, but it was hard to get information about. And when you are going to a homeopathic doctor, which I have in the past as well, there's so many different supplements that they can recommend. I actually went to one this past year with some struggles that I'm having that with a viral flare-ups that may or may not be worsened because I'm going through the menopause phase as well. But I was given a list of different supplements, and it's so confusing and just so hard to comprehend which ones you should be taking, which ones you shouldn't be taking. So what I am going to be announcing is something that's coming. I'm going to be trialing this out very soon. Like next week, I can order it to try it for myself to see how it helps me. I do have quite a few friends who are around my age category that are wanting to trial it with me. I'm able to purchase a small amount of it before it gets launched to the general public in March. So we're going to be trialing it together. I'm really excited about it too. I've seen some of the testimonies from some of my friends in the company that I am that are in a pre-trial group that are using it right now. And the results are amazing. The testimonies that are coming back with, less hot flashes, less night sweats, better sleeping, increased libido, ladies. Increased libido. So just great testimonies. And it's only been a couple weeks since people have been taking it in that trial group, but I am here for it. I am here to talk about women and empowering women and this movement of women talking more about their struggles. And I've been having the conversation, not just on social media, but also in my own close group too, talking to my daughters, talking to my niece, talking to other women who struggle with issues. And I'm learning things that I never knew, even about my own daughters and their struggles that they're going through. Because it's been such a taboo and such a stigma around women talking about it. We just put up with it. And I truly believe that women struggle in today's world more than they ever have, because there's so many toxins and so many outside influences that are just hormone disruptors. different products that we have in our houses that are really just playing havoc with our hormones. So I think women today suffer more than they ever have before. And I am behind the movement of getting rid of the stigma and helping other women and talking about it more and making it a normal conversation. And this is going to impact like literally so many people, but it's also going to indirectly impact so many people, because if mama's happy, everyone's happy, right? If the woman of the house is happy, the whole family's happy. So I'm really excited to announce this in March. I'm going to a conference in North Carolina where it's going to be launched to the world, but I'm also really excited to try it beforehand and share my story and, just journal and document exactly how it's helping me. And it's how it's helping a few close friends that are in my group that are going through menopause struggles that are going to be trialing it with me. So I have a couple spots left. I have like 2 spots left. If there's anyone out there is having some struggles with menopause, and I also have 2 spots left for the menstruation one, like reach out to me. I would love for you to trial this early and document it and, just to get a story on how it's helping you. And I'm excited. This is going to be $1 billion product launch. So the formulator that is the CEO of the company that I promote, she's already had $2 billion product launches. And this is her words. This is going to be her 3rd $1 billion product launch. And it's going to be so impactful and just have such that emotional connection for women helping other women. So if you are listening to me ramble on here and you are wanting to be part of this movement, wanting to help impact women's lives for the better. And if you're someone who struggles and maybe is interested in getting some information about this and getting on my, first to know VIP list so that the moment it gets to the market, you're able to purchase it, let me know. I'm here for it. I have been having many conversations off social media, in Messenger, and reaching out to people, woman to woman, reaching out. And guys, if you don't think people are struggling, you haven't seen anything. Like, I have a book started pretty much of women who are struggling that want information on this, because there's nothing on the market like this that actually looks at the root cause and what is metabolically missing, and looking to solve and replace that gap so that women's symptoms are less in any cycle that they're in. So I'm here for it. I'm really excited to help women sync their cycles, empower them to learn more about their bodies and how their bodies function and react and feel. I know I've been trialing a lot of different elimination diets and eliminating foods in my body this last year to not only help with the viral flare-ups I've been having, but also to help with what could be potentially my menopause symptoms that are going along with it. And I'm having a lot of success with it. And it is a subject, if you can't tell, super passionate about and super passionate about sharing and helping other women with. So reach out to me, put a hand up down here. Tell me what your struggles are. Tell me what the one thing, if you were able to wave a magic wand to eliminate that's caused by your hormone issues, what it would be. I know for me, hot flashes are horrendous. I do have a supplement, and like I said, eliminating some foods in my diet that have helped tremendously, but I do find I'm still getting the odd one now again, especially if I stop taking my CLA supplement. After 2 days, my hot flashes are back in full force. So if there is more natural remedies out there that really help, fill that gap of what's lacking in my body to help eliminate those really crazy symptoms, I am for it, and for it to share with all my sisters in the world. So thanks for watching here today, and please reach out and chat with me. I'm not in the convincing game about convincing anybody to try anything, but I definitely am in the education game and educating people on what's out there and what alternatives are out there other than hormones.